Welcome back to Two Divas, One Rant, where local news meets local attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Terry, how are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you?
No, I'm good. The work week is over.
Oh, I know.
And the rain has stopped.
Well, for today and tomorrow, especially. Apparently, we're supposed to get a good weekend, and then it goes back to wet. But what are you gonna do? We're gonna enjoy the day today.
We are,
and we're really enjoying it today. Why, Doris? Where are we?
We're on location.
On location.
And where are we at, Terry?
Oh, we're at Ferguson Flats.
That is just northeast of Elk Point. It's a little community. They have a beautiful little hall here, which once was a school, and then there's the beautiful Fern Chapel, which we're going to check out later and find out the story about Fern Chapel.
Yeah, there might be a small story of, somebody who's not from here who learned quite quickly about Fern Chapel. But yeah, just over those trees there is Fern Chapel School.
Right.
I see another vehicle pulling in for the car show here.
Excellent, because I see some equipment here and a couple trucks. So it's nice. I love looking at the old vehicles. So I don't feel so old then.
No, exactly. And I was just thinking as I'm looking over there at those tractors and other farm equipment, like how far we've come.
Oh my! And
God. I'm not a farmer at all.
Right. I am a farmer's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's a song about that, isn't there?
I think there is. But there is I remember when my dad was farming, combining, and he didn't have a cab on his combine. So when he came in, all you saw were the whites of his eyes and his teeth when he smiled, because he would be covered. And you look at these $1 million machinery today.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
They drive themselves.
Luxury seating and
air conditioning.
But I think you have to take a course because it's like really computerized as opposed to levers or a steering wheel and that. Yeah. They definitely, in my lifetime, have come leaps and bounds.
I'm thinking, it just hit me now that's probably why you have a white sock. But, I could be wrong. That's another time for another place. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy the beautiful day. So far, the mosquitoes and bugs are not bad, but I can tell you I'm not a bug girl.
I'll tell you, Terry, if I eat a bug, everybody's going to hear about it.
We're done.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right?
Yeah. So the wind, I don't mind the wind because it keeps the bugs down. But, there's Vicki Brooker. She just showed up. Hey, Vicki, how are you? Our local journalist on site.
She has been our local journalist for many years.
Yes.
Doing a fine job covering local events and the happenings around our community.
She will also know the story of myself and Fern Chapel.
Oh.
Yes, I believe she was there. And she laughed about it.
She's still laughing.
She's still laughing. Yeah, we can see her still laughing. Well, welcome, Vicki. It's nice to see you out and about.
Lemonade Day.
Oh, yeah, Lemonade Day.
And the family picnic at the spray park.
That's right, the community picnic.
The community picnic started off today.
It is a busy day out in the Lakeland and in our area.
Yeah, what else is happening?
Well, Dewberry is having their CPCA. And
Day 2?
Right?
Yeah, day
3.
Didn't it start on Thursday? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And they have their craft show happening. I think there's something also I saw happening.
They're having a dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Derwent has their car show and bike rally.
Yep.
And a street dance. And I hear there's vendors out there too.
Yep. A couple of bands playing there tonight.
Yeah. Street dance. And then I think there's something happening at Kitscotty today too. I think I saw somewhere. I think it's maybe a craft show or something going on. I mean, so take a look, people. There is lots of stuff happening in and about our area. And you can come, if you're here at Ferguson Flats, you can, we'd love to have you guys stop by, talk to us.
But when they hear this podcast, unfortunately,
yeah,
we've missed you.
We have. 2 weeks seems like a long time.
But because we're not live, we're just But you can live vicariously through what we've done on the weekend.
That's true.
Yeah.
But always follow us on Facebook and Instagram because we post things on there.
Yeah.
And we're starting a new kind of a little segment on there. We're going to try to do some videos and pop them on there. So
On our off week, yeah.
Yeah, take a look. Like us, follow us.
Yeah, and send us your comments, your thoughts, fan mail. We got some fan mail. Do you want to do that right now, or we want to dive into something else?
Well, actually, I'm going to give a big shout out here to Bonnie Bite.
Oh, Bonnie Bite.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a Bonnieville food truck, and I was at a meeting in Bonnieville, and they supplied our lunch that day, and I'll tell you, I nearly wept for joy over my food. It was freaking amazing. So you can find them on Facebook. So Bonnie Bites, all one word. And from what I understand, they attend events and functions, so you can hire them to come on down. I know at the taping of this event right now, they're at the Métis Crossing.
Oh.
So
they'll go a little bit outside of Bonnieville area. So
absolutely. So like them on Facebook so you can find out where they'll be and go support them. You're not going to be disappointed.
Is it better than the chicken at the Centex and Smoky Lake? Like, let's start rating these things that you speak of.
Oh, the Smoky Lake chicken. And I ate before we taped here. So
yeah,
that's a different category.
Different category. Okay, I'll give you that.
But equally very good.
Great.
Very good. Bonnie Bites has more of a selection than just chicken.
Just fried chicken under a heat lamp.
Oh, no. You can't say that about the Smoky Lake Centex chicken.
Okay. Well, okay. I will. I'm one of those people that I will go and test it out so that I can make an informed decision. I'm all about being informed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, let's check what's in our inbox because we actually do have some stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, we got mail this last couple weeks.
Yeah, so apparently some people are knowing who we are.
Oh, how exciting. We're starting to get a following.
Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know.
Let's take it. Let's
for
keep
sure.
Growing.
Yeah. So I know it's happened to you. It's happened to me. We're getting stopped in public. We're getting mail. We get messages. But we've got some suggestions and we've got opinions. So
it's a win-win.
That's right. Let's see what's coming to us this week. So letter number 1. People verbally abusing town summer student employees. He goes on to say, I understand frustrations with floodwaters, but El Point is not the only location flooding, and verbal abuse is unacceptable towards any person. Complaints should be directed to the town office and not posted on social media.
And I have been following not only this, but other locations. Town of Vermilion just posted the same thing on their Facebook. So I think it's the frustration is all over. And I think at the end of the day, we have to remember we're all human beings. So treat people like you want to be treated. If you don't want to be yelled at and sworn at, then don't yell and swear at other people. That's
Amen.
Really how it works, right? The golden rule.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? Sometimes you may not know the whole situation either. You may not understand why they're doing something the way they are. And turn that frustration into a question. Contact the town and ask them, what's happening here?
Yeah. And I understand what happened. Like the flood that we had, the 6.5 inches in 24 hours was not a normal event.
Insane.
And I understand we were all dealing with flooded basements and you just want it to stop and you're exhausted because you've been shoveling water and everything else. Still, no excuse, right?
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially to the young kids. Like those summer students, what are they honestly going to do? Right. Get their Noah wand and part the waters? And,
Noah wand.
Right.
I think you mean Harry Potter. They might know that more.
Oh, no. Noah was the ark. It was Moses who parted the water.
Right, with the staff.
Better get my Bible stories right here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
So.
Okay, what else do we got?
Letter 2. The town is calling for submissions for the next edition of the local link.
Yep, they are.
So get those in. And then letter 3. What is the point of booking a doctor's appointment when they are consistently late? If my appointment is at 2:15 and it's past 3 and you still haven't seen me, why should I bother to show up on time? Clinics and hospitals always have notices that people who are late will have their appointments canceled and have to pay a no-show fee. How is this acceptable to schedule a time with someone and waste an hour of their day? I am far too busy to sit on my ass for an hour waiting to be seen.
I can sense the frustration and I understand it, but we're also here's the deal. We're in a small town, and that doctor not only serves his own patients, but then has to, if he's on call, he or she is on call for that day, they got to run back to the hospital. So unfortunately, the booked appointments will be late. My rant about the whole thing is just a titch different. I also went for a doctor's appointment recently.
Okay.
It was the first time I was in the new duds. The new duds suck. I'm going to just say it straight up.
The new location of the clinic.
Yeah. Like, okay, it's got some nice things. Like, you would think that the wheelchair accessible door going into the one and only bathroom in the reception area, well, it's pretty cool. You just press a button, then the door opens, and then the door closes for you. Except if you have to pee and you're waiting for the door, you're done. You're either going to pee yourself or you're giving everyone a show. So choose which one you want.
That does not sound fun on any of those.
And then you walk in and half the ceiling's missing up front, up at the top because of obviously some water issues. Water's coming in through the brand new windows. Like, that was good construction. And then you walk down the hallway to go to the cell of death, and look, half the roof is missing there as well. Like, it's really great. And then I'm thinking, oh, look, a bright green door. It's so cheery and so fun. And I'm going to go into my little room. The room, I'm no word of a lie. What color do you think they painted it?
Was it an institution color?
Gray.
Oh my God.
I am sitting in a flippin' cell, and I know it. Just because I got a pretty green door does not make the cell go away.
So for our listeners who don't know, our new clinic in El Point has moved to the old RCMP detachment. So literally when she says cell,
I'm like, literally.
This is very disappointing to hear that the building is not where it needs to be in operations.
I'm concerned at the hundreds and thousands of dollars, taxpayer dollars, let's get that is going towards this. But the craziest thing is I'm sitting in the farthest cell in the back, and I can still hear the ladies talk up front. So where's the privacy that happens there when you're supposed to be talking to your doctor about certain things? Like, I don't want everyone to know that maybe I'm incontinent. Like, I'm not, just for the record. Well, maybe I'm getting there. I'm over that age. But still, right? Like, a little bit concerned about that. And then, so I would just be maybe interested to dive into, me, I like to dive into things. So maybe I'll dive into seeing what public record is, their contract, and how many years up, and how many years is the town of Elk Point going to pay towards something that's not really working all that better than what they were already in.
Right. The nice thing about the old clinic, I will say, it was right next to the hospital. So when the doctor left to go see a patient at the hospital, he didn't have to get in his car and drive. And not that it's a far location, but that is still time. And like our writer said, you know, they're busy too.
Yeah.
And so waiting, I mean, I'm sure anybody who's at the hospital waiting for that doctor is thankful that that doctor said, okay, I got to go.
Yeah.
It was a lot more convenient because he could just walk over.
Yeah. So that might be, alluding to, like, affecting the wait times for sure.
Mm.
But thank you to that viewer that threw that in and wanted to chat about that.
Viewer.
The viewer, the fan mail.
Right?
I know, I feel like this is different today. Since we're on location, people are looking at us. I feel like we're live, but I know we're not.
Right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like we said last episode, maybe one day we will do maybe. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I just want to say that we love getting the messages and talking with listeners and hearing about things. But here we're going to have a little disclaimer. We talked with sorry, I just kicked you.
That's okay. I don't mind being kicked.
We talked with our legal team here.
Yeah.
We believe in being authentic. We only promote businesses or events and initiatives that we genuinely enjoy, support, or feel good about sharing with our audience.
Yep.
And we don't accept the idea that we have to talk about everything equally. If we're talking about something on this podcast, it's because we choose to. And that's what makes two divas, one rant, honest and real.
Yeah, absolutely. Local news meets local attitude, and you have the choice to click away. It's a click of a button. You don't like what we're saying, you don't support what we're supporting, then click away.
That's right. I mean, we're doing this because we love our community, we love our town, we want to promote it and support it, but we're also mainly doing it because we want to.
Yeah.
It's our therapy session.
This is a true story. And that doesn't always encompass everything.
Exactly.
So, if we've missed something, we're sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to do our best we can, and there's got to be stuff we're going to talk about, and we might miss some stuff, but it's our show, people.
That's right. We don't have sponsors, and we're not, a corporation. We're doing it our way.
Exactly.
Right. And we say it all the time. If we get something wrong or we don't have the full picture, we want you, our listeners, or people who know the story to educate us. Give us the other side of the story. We want to hear those things.
And we do appreciate knowing the full story and being fully informed. That's part of our dealio. We want to inform people. So that means we have to get informed. And that means more than just, the opinion at the end of our nose.
Oh, I like our opinions.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It's all about us.
That's right.
Oh, we're sporting our new T-shirts today.
We are.
We're looking styling.
We're happening.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't see us, but you could. You could tune into our Facebook and you would have seen us. But yeah. I feel more professional every time.
I know.
Something happens. So we get a sponsor here or there. We got T-shirts today.
We have some business cards. You might see them out and about around locations because we do drop them off.
Yep. Look for our business cards. Figure out how to contact us. 2divas1rant@gmail.com.
Or follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Listen to your podcasts wherever you listen to any of your podcasts. Spotify, Apple.
That's right.
YouTube.
So we're dropping our episode 7 here on Monday, June 15th. However,
7.
I know. If you've missed 1 through 6, you can always catch up.
Yeah.
If you don't want to and you just want to start from episode 7.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no right or wrong.
Right. I mean, I used to listen to Ben Pullen's Two Guys, One Rant, or Ben Pullen Radio there, where he had Now for Someone Completely Interesting. Check out episode 103. Just saying. And
Cheap Doris plug.
But as I travel for work, I like to put on a podcast, and that's actually where I caught up a lot. I was late coming to Ben Pullen Radio there.
Yep.
But I caught up, and I became an avid listener and supporter.
Nice.
So, yeah. Okay. I got a bigger perspective here, Terry.
Oh, boy. Big perspective. Okay. Put on your helmet.
Okay. Hello, El Point.
Oh, hello, El Point.
Right? That social media campaign to promote our town and community. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. They also have a website.
Yeah.
However, other than some posts of the areas and people, I don't know what else they're doing. As you say, dive deeper. And I did. So
good for you.
I did ask. It is to promote our community. It is to bring young people, young families here, work remotely, live in our community. I don't know where it's going. It seems to have stalled.
I think it kind of hit a wall.
Right? And I don't think that the initiative when it started was supposed to be, I think, a partnership.
Yep.
And this is my interpretation of my own understanding is that the town and chamber were asked to work with this initiative, but apparently I think the town handed it off to the Economic Development Committee and the chamber. But again, like you said, I think it hit a wall with a bunch of things that happened, but nobody's apparently come back to the table.
Yeah, and then we had an election in there too that kind of, put things on pause. And now it's, okay, we've turned the corner. Now we got to either decide to promote or not. So if we are serious about getting people to move to Elk Point, I think this is a no-brainer. Natalie and her team are amazing. They've done a lot of volunteer hours to get this up and going. They haven't asked for a lot. And I think we're twits if we don't stand up and figure out how to support this. So that's fine. If the town doesn't want to because they got other things and other fires that they're dealing with, okay, then just stand up and say that. If the EDC doesn't want to take some of their business license money that they were that they had in the past to support this, then stand up and say that. And then other people can either come to the table and say, hey, yeah, I feel that this is an important initiative. I feel this is good. We need remote people to come. We need anybody to come to work, to live in Elk Point. And this is just a great initiative to show that and showcase Elk Point.
Well, you know what? We were talking with a lovely local here earlier today before taping, and we were talking about how you have to grow and develop, because if you are stagnant, you disappear, right?
Yeah.
Things change, and you have to get with the times. And I think, if we don't do this, I like, here is somebody who is young and hip and happening.
Yep.
And, has these great ideas to promote this wonderful area.
Yeah.
Why are we not jumping all over this?
I don't know. Marketing background guru,
right?
And we're just going to go, oh, yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, well,
no, not acceptable.
I don't know. You go see this person, and you go see this one.
You go do it.
Maybe this becomes a civilian-led initiative, because if our governance doesn't want to, I shouldn't say that.
Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They're too busy doing other things, figuring out how to govern and figuring out what governance looks like. Okay, we'll give you that. And so that's a great point. Like, so what does it look like being civilian-led?
I have no idea.
I would like to actually get into that and be part of that to some degree. Like, I don't have a ton of capacity, but what I do, I would be happy to jump on that train.
And I said the same thing too. I'm willing to. Again, I'm busy and I'm going on the road here right away. But I think if we get a bunch of people to help with this, I think, many hands make light work, and not everybody has to donate.
Bug really like.
God damn it! If I eat a bug, I'm out. If we all get together and everybody take a piece of the pie, let's see what we can do.
Pie.
Yeah. So anyways, anybody interested, reach out to us. Let us know. We'll put you in touch with the powers that be.
Yeah. Or maybe we just gotta set a meeting, and who shows because they're interested shows.
Right.
Maybe we start there.
Okay. Let's do it.
But on the other side of it, I don't think that the town and the EDC should just get off scot-free either. So if you've made this commitment, finish up with the commitment and either renew it or stand up and walk away.
Well said, my friend. Well said.
All right. What else do you got?
Is that kind of our rant, or do you have anything you want to bring up there, my beautiful friend?
I'm not sure I have a rant per se.
A bigger perspective?
I don't know. Bigger
Small
perspective. Yeah. Well, it's just such a beautiful day. I want to try and stay a little bit positive. Not that rants aren't positive, but sometimes they have to be said, right?
Right.
So again, we just talked about Lemonade Day across Alberta. That was good. Garage sale season is upon us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know my kid was out the other day. She scored a couple of nice finds there.
You know that smell of hamburger behind me? It's just like, so good. Anyway, sorry. This is, It's game day for Saskatchewan Rough Rider fans like me. We're very excited. 5 o'clock today against BC. Not that that'll happen not that it'll matter when this podcast drops, but hopefully we'll be winners. What do I got? Gee, I don't know. Let's see.
We wanted to make a mention about our little community. We lost a community member.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Drop in. Take a moment to acknowledge the passing of Lynn Proskew. Sorry. She worked for the town for many, many years. She was
decades.
Yeah. And when you lose somebody, a veteran like that, so much head knowledge goes with that, right? And wanted to give our condolences and our respect to Lynn and her family and friends and everyone who knew her.
Yeah. Like you said, she worked for the town for many years. I also know she sat on boards and was heavily involved in organizations for a very long time. And you're absolutely right. All the knowledge that she had, she was willing to share, and she is definitely going to be missed to her family and friends.
Yeah, her contributions to our community will not be forgotten, and her passing and her loss will be felt by many for sure. Town of Elk Point has jumped in with 2 hands, 2 feet, everything. With this regional handy van service program, they are working with, so the Elk Point Seniors Advocacy Committee has been pounding the town and the county over this van deal. This van that sits in a garage that's AHS property, but the van is owned by the town and the county.
So,
but it's only used for lodge residents if and when the lodge decides to use it. There's been a big enough stink for long enough that the town has said, okay, yeah, we're going to take this van. We're going to run it.
So this is a van to transport seniors. Well,
to activities, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But who owns it?
The town and county.
The town and the. Oh, we.
Yeah.
Sorry, I laughed a little because I was thinking about the gravel incident, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah, no, the town owns it. The county contributes to it to help with insurance and maintenance.
Right.
And up until now, it's only been used for lodge, Fort George, Buckingham Place residents for events and stuff. But it sits so much. And we know that our community and our residents, seniors, need help getting to appointments, could use it. Community, Play to Learn could use it if they wanted to take the kids, right? But it's an asset there that's just sitting and not being utilized very well. So the town has understood this. They've heard us. And so now they're dealing with the vehicle, and they've asked that the Senior Advocacy Committee find the volunteer drivers and assistants.
I actually learned this week because volunteers are always a little bit liability, whatever, but Volunteer Canada actually covers a lot of that insurance and liability.
Yeah.
So I think that's great. Get somebody out there to help drive our knowledge keepers around, right? Or elders or seniors, so that they can still be a functioning part of our community.
Yeah, exactly. So if you've got a class 1, 2, or 4 license, you are able to drive that vehicle. Obviously, there'll be some other paperwork you'll need to fill out. But if you're interested in volunteering, or if you don't have that license, but you just want to volunteer and like maybe be of assistance taking somebody to their appointment, being their second set of ears, we're also taking names for that as well. So if you want to volunteer for that, just you can drop us a line here at 2divas1rant@gmail.com, and we will get you set up with the right people.
Excellent.
So that's that. County of St. Paul. I don't know what's happening with them. They got their county campgrounds are fully open now for 2026 season.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Their road restrictions are lifted effective June 1st. Spring road restrictions were removed, allowing normal transportation throughout the county.
Well, I'm just going to interject here because some of the rain that we've had, some sections of roads, I know in the loop in El Point, that part of that loop section is closed because some of the road looks like it's going to be falling into the ravine.
Mm-hmm.
So, just pay attention to some of those where the water was really bad and may have.
And even the Iron Horse Trail, they've closed down by the salt plant.
Yes,
all the way
that's
to Heinsberg.
right. I've seen that on Facebook there.
Yeah. So again, a lot of damage in a short period of time. We all got to take a breath, and hopefully all the powers that be it'll take a while to get our infrastructure back up and going, but everybody needs to have patience with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else you got?
Well, it's a sad day for our little town of El Point. Our field store is closing. Yeah, so June 30th is their last day, so they have lots of things on sale there. I'm sad. I like going to Fields. I bought a lot of things over the years there, and again, something is leaving our town. Is anything going to replace it?
A big something is leaving our town. Like, you could run over there if your hair dryer died all of a sudden. Like, they just had some of the more not unique things, but things that, if you gotta you could run over and get it, right?
Right, yeah.
Instead of having to order it or wait for it or go to the town or whatever.
Oh my God, you're invited to a birthday party, so you got to go grab something, at least a card and a gift bag, because maybe you have something at home, but you could, get your wrapping paper there. Oh, hey, your pillows are, falling apart. You need new pillows. You could go down to Fields and get them.
And I know Rona does have some of that stuff as well. Hometown has some cards and stuff like that, but Fields was nice to just go and, okay, if I needed a kitchen thing here and I needed a t-shirt here and I needed some, they had the leftover Epicure.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'll be making a stop in there.
Right. I know I've wanted to go too. I just think it's sad. Again, they've employed a few people.
Yes.
And so usually they say where one door closes, another opens. But I mean, we have some empty buildings already sitting in El Point. And
I'm not sure what could go into that space. So, hey, if our listeners out there have any ideas what could go into that space, let's chat about it. Let's see if we can make something happen.
Exactly.
Get some investment in Elk Point.
Right? Or maybe you've been sitting on an idea for a while and you're like, downtown Main Street would be a great place. I mean,
yeah, go to Community Futures, get your business plan, get a loan.
Right? We'll see our friend Penny.
Happening.
So,
I think Joan's actually on maternity leave.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Well, anyways, yeah. So it's sad. I'm sad.
Yeah, me too. And I hope those people also can find jobs.
Right.
Other jobs as well. But they're not necessarily home. Ooh, look, there's a convertible. So, yeah, for you listening, you won't be able to see the convertible, but we can. Sorry, I digress. There's too many things to look at here.
I know there's lots. There's the kid games going on, and
games are getting exciting.
I know.
Like, do you think I could go over there? 3-legged race with my cane? Do you think my cane could be the third leg?
You go. I have trouble with 2 legs, so I can't imagine having a third one. It won't be pretty, people. It will not be pretty.
No.
For me.
No.
You got anything else going on there?
I don't think so. I just got events listed.
Okay,
yeah.
I got some events.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you got?
El Point is having community picnics in the park.
Oh, yeah.
So today was the first one. So, we're taping on the very first day. We drop on June 15th.
Yep.
Hey, don't despair if you've missed it, because they have the next one is June 27th.
Yep.
And then they have dates in July and August. So check them out. El Point Community Info page has their information there.
Yeah.
They have.
The Splash Park opened up this week, so they can be using that. Yeah,
they could be. So they start at noon. There's free activities and cold treats, but you got to bring your own lunch. So, and maybe like a lawn chair or a blanket to sit down on. So give that a check out.
Yeah, stay as long as you want.
Right.
Starts at 12. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I got here? Moonshine's Hot Rods is having a soapbox derby June 30th at 7 p.m. That ought to be fun. Who doesn't like to watch?
It's right in front of the arena. They got a pretty good setup there. They're getting better every year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you have questions or you need more information, call 780-724-4727.
Yep, that'll get you hooked up there.
Right on.
Every Thursday, Oak Point Farmers Market, Allied Arts Building. Hey, did you see that they renamed the theater portion?
No.
Yeah.
What did they name?
In memory of the Don Conrad Theater.
Oh,
yeah, I thought that was awesome.
Yes, for anybody who doesn't know, Don Conrad was very instrumental in the El Point Allied Arts and was a big actor and director of the dinner theaters. I know at one time he was also part of the community choir. So, yay, nice. That's a beautiful
I think that
tribute.
Was great. Yeah.
I know FCSS is hosting a car seat clinic. It's on June 24th. Call them to register and find out times, and their number is 780-724-3800.
They should also host a Why You Should Wear Your Seatbelt seminar, and I should probably go to that.
Terry, do you not wear your seatbelt?
I try. AKA I pretend. I know. I do if there's other people in the vehicle. But if it's just me, I know, isn't that arse backwards?
You and the big R.
Yeah. Big R?
Big R.
Speaking of Big R, does he know Little R yet?
He hasn't seen Little R.
What the hell, Big R?
He has. If he has, he's not saying it.
I know, but I'm hearing this every single podcast. I think I have to meet Big R and have a discussion.
Okay.
Anyways, so sorry. Yeah. You should wear your seatbelt. Obviously, it's the law, and they've doubled the fines. So that should be,
Now, do you find them that they, like, as I know, sometimes they cut across, choke me out a little, but I bought this thing on Amazon where it just kind of slides so it sits properly for me and it feels good. Okay, we also have Father's Day's coming up. So, yeah,
Father's Day.
right?
None of us would be here without fathers.
I wouldn't have learned all my great swear words in English and Ukrainian without my father.
Nice.
Yeah. So Father's Day celebration at the Elk Point Golf and Country Club. So for more information, contact elkpgolf@gmail.com.
Elk P Golf?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
yeah. And we want to give a shout out to the dads who showed up, the father figures who stepped up, or however you define or identify a father figure. So that's coming up on June 21st. So we salute all the dads. I salute the big R, the father of my children, and he was actually, he still is pretty great dad.
Aww.
I know.
That's nice.
Aw.
Tuesday, June 16th, the day after this drops, Fraud for Seniors. Presentation, 1 to 2:30 at the Seniors Community Center. That's put on by FCSS and the Elk Point Seniors Advocacy Committee.
That's nice. But I just want to say something.
Yeah, do.
It's not just seniors who get frauded. Fraudsters are very good at what they do. They're constantly evolving, adapting to the times.
Right?
And they get anybody from any walk of life, social standing, financial standing. They discriminate against no one, and they get somebody from every level there.
Yep.
So, but I appreciate that they're doing that for seniors because some seniors are very tech savvy.
Yep.
Some are not. And I think it's great information for everyone to be aware of the local trends and things happening.
But even being tech savvy, like the AI nowadays, where they can take your grandson or your granddaughter's voice and use it in a phone call against you to say, hey, I'm in jail, will you send money? Like, come on, like it's crazy how you have to, and your first instinct as a grandparent or even as a parent is you want to help your kid. But the fact that you have to stop the conversation, confirm that your kid is actually in jail, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, It's so slick nowadays. You've got to just really be careful. And that's just one of many scams.
I will just say this, depending on the crime, a lot of times in Canada, you're released on a promise to pay.
Right.
So it's not like the Americans where you got to mortgage your house and pay this huge bail fine. And I mean, usually it's a bail hearing that we have. We call it a justice interim release. We don't call it bail. That's how we know it as. But so I mean, I think it's great. Yes, because AI is out there and it's galloping fast.
So really, if you get a phone call or an email that wants money right away and they can't wait, your little spidey sense should be going up on the hairs on the back of your neck going, ickney on the sending money,
Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, good for the Senior Advocacy Group and FCSS for bringing that together.
Another seniors info session, Friday, June 19th. It's awareness, action, and advocacy. It's part of the Living Well series with Donna Hodgkinson and Tanya Hicks, and it's at the Further Ed building at 1 p.m. Ooh, and then over kind of by your neck of the woods, Saturday, June 20th.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Heinsberg Community Club Steak Night, Supper and Social. Ooh, 5:30.
I gotta tell you, I love that little Heinsberg Hall.
Do you go to the steak supper?
No, I haven't been, but I would go. I mean, I'm just saying, Rogers, the company he worked for, they just had a barbecue, their summer barbecue out in Heinsberg Hall, and a great little hall. It's beautiful inside. It's just amazing.
We're away that weekend for our girls' night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. But if we weren't, we should try to go to the next one and take our husbands, do a foursome date night.
Ooh.
And maybe that's where I'll meet Big R and talk to him about Little R.
Okay.
You're not going to take that steak unless we have this chat.
Yes. Before you dive in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what else is happening?
Well, hey, Canada Day's coming up.
Canada Day. Canada. I just love saying Canada
Yeah,
that
and
way.
El Point throws a wonderful, fantastic Canada Day parade. They have events. And so there's stuff happening June 30th. Like we
Yep.
know there's the
Somebody's bringing you a treat.
Oh, we got a
The
caterpillar.
caterpillars.
Wow, Damien, that's pretty cool.
They are out. It's not a
Very
bug, so she seems to be okay.
That's right. It's not going to fly into my mouth. So thanks for sharing.
See, anything can happen when you're on location.
That's right. So yeah, so they have stuff going on the 30th. They have ball games and I think a beer fest happening and the soapbox derby. So and then on the 1st, a lot of great things happening. So I always like to give that a plug because Canada Day is always been one of my favorite things about El Point. They celebrate it well. They've been doing it for, well, I won't say how old I am, and you almost made me call it out last episode.
One day.
Yeah. So
and they keep adding things.
They do.
It's great.
Right?
Axe throwing. They got the rubber duck race, which is sold out. So if you wanted to get a rubber duck, you're out of luck.
Right. There's a pareja supper. Or for those, I'm Ukrainian, I say pareja. Most of people would know it as pierogi. Pierogi! Right? They have that happening at the Allied Earth. And I'm going to tell you, that was a great price for a pierogi plate. So I'm just saying, you got nothing going on Canada Day, mark your calendar. El Point is the place to be.
It is the place to be. Others will try to rival, but they will not come near. Right? I'm just going to say that right now. Friday, Saturday, June 26th, 27th, 13th annual Moose Lake Walleye Classic, hosted by the Elk Point Lions Club.
Now, that's another event that's been running for years.
Yeah, 13.
Oh,
there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I was a mere youngster.
Oh, give it a rest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the events I've got. Yeah.
That's what I got too.
What's happening out here in the field? They got some buckets, it looks like.
Oh, is it a beanbag race sort of thing? I think they're looking for teams.
I'm racing in my mind. My racing days are over.
Listen, I just run for the fridge now. That's about it. I run to.
Or
the bathroom.
The chocolate wrapper. I'm like, yeah, no doubt. Don't use the bathroom at the new doctor's office. You'll be giving everyone a show.
You know what? Vanity. I don't care. If I got to pee, I have squatted on the side of a road.
Did your parents ever make you travel with the ice cream bucket, or it was just nope, squat and go?
Squat and go.
Yeah. My mother was a little bit. You have your ice cream bucket. Oh, I do, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy.
The only thing I do have is I always have baby wipes in the vehicle because not only for that occasion, but when I eat pie, I get rather messy, so I gotta clean up.
Or you gotta find out when the pie eating contest is here.
Well, I hear I saw they're also selling pie. I almost took down a guy who had a beautiful piece of pie and ice cream.
Why would you take him down when you could buy a pie?
Well, I was just caught up in the moment when I saw that piece of pie.
What's your favorite pie? You have one?
Oh, I love a good apple pie.
Really?
I do.
Like with cinnamon?
Yeah, I like cinnamon. Oh, and a good piece of cheddar cheese to go with it.
Oh.
Yeah. But our wonderful friend made a strawberry custard pie last week.
Are you sure? The rhubarb custard?
Oh, sorry. Yes, rhubarb custard. Thank you. And I'll tell you.
Did you try it?
Oh my! I almost
did. You almost swore?
I did. It was that friggin' good. Like
nice.
the big R.
I saw that and I thought, I don't know if I could like the custard part.
The big R was like, I don't like rhubarb. And,
whatever.
But he had a piece, and then it was like, dude, save me some. Like, calm down.
Then he realized he did like R.
Yeah.
Rhubarb. R is for rhubarb.
That's what I'm going to tell him.
The little R is for rhubarb, don't you worry.
Which is nice because my neighbor said, hey, I got a rhubarb plant.
I saw.
Yeah.
I walked over, I saw.
Yeah, so, we'll go grab some rhubarb.
Yeah, that would be great. Just because our poor little rhubarb thing, it didn't come, but then you guys informed me that I could transplant it. So I think I'm going to try that.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have somebody do that for me because there's That sounds like a lot of digging and
Yeah. So
pie. I like Saskatoon very. Dan makes pie in our house. He makes a Saskatoon, so we pick him off the bush at the lot, and then he makes a pie.
Oh, I do like a good Saskatoon pie too.
Yeah. I can do this Saskatoon or rhubarb crumble in the crock pot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your crock pot.
I know. I'm a crock pot cooker. That's really. I should probably do something about that.
I will tell you my least favorite pie.
Yeah.
Lemon meringue. Blech.
What is wrong with you? That's it.
I don't
Can't
like
be friends. We can't do this anymore. That's it. We're done. We're done here.
Thank you for joining us on a very last episode.
I'm not a big meringue person.
Yeah, I don't like the meringue.
Lemon. I love lemon.
I don't mind it, but yeah, I don't like the feel of meringue on my teeth.
I'd like to try the pickle pie.
What?
There's a pickle pie out there, and I want to try it. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that's how much I love pickles.
I mean, I love pickles, but in a pie,
I'm willing to try pickles in anything.
I'm willing to let you try pickles and tell me all about it.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. It always comes back to food, doesn't it?
We like food.
Yeah. And who shouldn't like food?
You can't go without it.
Nope. Tried it. Not worth it.
No. Too cranky.
Yeah. True story.
Right. Shall we do our disclaimer?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Two Divas, One Rant is all about real conversations from our point of view, right? We're telling you what we think about Hello El Point or the new El Point Clinic. Everything we talk about reflects our own opinions, experiences, and interpretations of what's happening in our town, our county, and beyond. We're not claiming to have every detail. No, we would like to hear all the details, so tell us the full story. We're reacting to what we see, what we hear, and what affects our communities. Again, we're here to spark discussion, not present ourselves as experts. If we miss something, get something wrong, or there's more to the story, we genuinely welcome being corrected or educated. Community insight makes the conversation better, and we're always open to learning from the people who live it or know it. And so, if you love the laughs, the opinions, the chaos, and the occasional unfiltered rant, you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and follow along on Facebook and Instagram. And follow along wherever you get your podcast. Join the conversation. Got a rant, story, or topic idea? Email us at twodivas1rant@gmail.com or send us a message. Or if you see us at the local co-op or at El Point Coffee Club and Wine Bar, tell us what you're thinking.
We're never at a wine bar, are
we? Everybody's got a rant.
Local news meets local attitude.
Until next time, stay classy, stay loud, keep ranting.
Yes.